guys, it's Kayla from Killing It With Coupons, and I have got a Jewel-Osco haul to share with you guys for this week. There is not a lot going on at Jewel for this week, honestly. I mean, there's a handful of pretty decent meat sales, especially like for Mother's Day and seafood and that type of stuff, but not a ton of deals, especially compared to last week. Those hauls that I ended up doing from Meijer and Jewel last week with the Fetchtopia offers that were going on, those hauls were so big. So this week it was a much smaller week, and like I said, not quite as much going on and not as many good deals, but there still are some pretty good deals that are going on. These deals at Jewel run from May 6th until May 12th, and I ended up placing this as a pickup order after last week with all the grocery shopping I ended up doing both in stores and doing the pickup orders too. I was like, I just would rather do pickup orders at both of the stores for this week. I was honestly debating whether or not even to go because I was just so exhausted from last week, and then I was like, there's still some good deals though, so I still wanted to take advantage of some of this stuff, and especially because a good amount of it is stuff that we use anyway, and or we kind of needed for Mother's Day. Especially, I know we needed the milk, and also we needed the sausage links. Plus there were some really good deals on berries this week too that I really wanted to take advantage of, and again, a couple other things that are like good prices for stuff that we normally get. So for me, all these items would have been $166.39. I paid $61.80 plus tax out of pocket and saved $104.59, which is pretty good savings. But with Fetch, even though again Fetchtopia is over, they actually did still have a pretty good offer on one of the items for this week, and I earned $4.50 back, making my net cost $57.30. So under $60 net cost for these items I thought was overall pretty good. And like I said, for a handful of items that were things that we were going to probably need to pick up anyway, and also again a really good deal on the berries, which I love whenever I can get a good deal on those. We are really big berry fans. My mom loves blackberries, I love raspberries, my brother loves strawberries, and my dad loves blueberries. So, and they had all of those berries on sale this week, so it was perfect time to pick up some of those for everybody for this week. These strawberries though, these are on sale for $1.99 for the 1 pound packages. They also have, I think the 2 pound packages are on sale for $3.99, so it's pretty much about the same price, but that is with a digital coupon, and there's no limits. So again, you can pick up as many of these packages as you want. Normally a lot of times these do have limits, like last week we did get some deals on these, but they did have a limit on them. For $1.99, not too bad of a price, but these are regularly $4.99, so these would have been $9.98 for the 2 of them. We paid $3.98 and saved $6 on those. Similarly, the blueberries are on sale. For the 1 pint package is $1.99 as well. There is no limit with the digital coupon, and they regularly are also $4.99, so these would have been $9.98. We paid $3.98 and saved $6 on those. The raspberries, I picked up 4 of those. Those are on sale for 99 cents with the digital coupon. Again, no limit. They are $3.99 regularly, so the 4 of them would have been $15.96. We paid $3.96 and saved $12. And the blackberries, we picked up 2 of those, which are also on sale for 99 cents with the digital coupon, and that is no limit. They're regularly $3.99, so the 2 of them would have been $7.98, but we paid $1.98 for the 2 of them and saved $6 on those. Like I said, a pretty good price, but those berries still, like, they ended up costing a little bit, but we ended up getting a lot of those. Like, I can go through several packages of the blackberries and raspberries. Those are probably my 2 favorite. I will normally end up going through like a couple packages in a week if we have them. I could honestly probably eat a whole package of them every day. I love them so much. So again, I thought those were pretty good deals, and like I said, there's no limit. Each of the coupons is a different coupon that you do need to make sure that you clip, but there's no limit with those. We also picked up 1 package of the avocados. Now these worked out to be, even though they're a little bit smaller avocados, these did work out to be a little bit cheaper than what all these prices, and the regular size avocados are 99 cents with the digital coupon at Jewel for this week. So these were a little bit better because they also worked out to be a little bit cheaper per avocado than Aldi's price, although like I was saying, they were a little bit smaller, and that's why I probably picked these up this week if we didn't end up getting a better deal on them. But the 7 count bag is $2.99 with the digital coupon. That is a limit of 2, but they're regularly $5.99. $2.99 is what we paid, and we saved $3 on those, so about a 50% savings. And like I said, per avocado, that works out to be less than 50 cents per avocado avocado, which I thought wasn't too bad of a price. Like I said, they're a little bit smaller, but I think Aldi's price is around 60. It can be anywhere from like 50 to like 60 something cents per avocado, or 70 cents, it depends. But again, it's cheaper than those, even though they are a little bit smaller. One of the deals I was so happy that they had in stock, because the last several times that I've tried to get these, they've been out of stock, and they had them in stock this week. The Cleveland Kitchen Pickle Chips, I love these. They're so convenient. Again, another thing that I could probably eat a package every day of. But the 3-ounce packages are 69 cents with the digital coupon, and they're a limit of 6, and they had enough that they were able to fulfill all 6 of them, and I was able to get all of those. At regular price, they're $1.79. 6 of them would have been $10.74. I paid $4.14 for the 6 of them and saved $6.60. I also picked up another one of these United sodas, which are on sale for $1.99, regularly $2.49, and we have a $1 off digital coupon, making it 99 cents, and you will save $1.50 on that. I also picked up again this week the Signature Select Purified Water, the 40 count bottles, or you can also get the Spring Water, which is a 35 count bottles. These are $3.99 with the digital coupon, and they're a limit of 2, and that coupon is one of those unlimited coupons, so it was the same coupon that I had clipped for like I think the last 2 weeks. I do think it expires at the end of this week, but $3.99 for this is a pretty good price, because I know that again the smaller like normal size packages of water at my Aldi are around like $2.99 I think at my Aldi. So these are more bottles that you wind up getting only for $1 more. I thought was a pretty good price. I think it works out to be a little bit cheaper per bottle, but they're regularly $6.99, so they would have been $13.98. We paid $7.98 for those and saved $6. Again, not quite a 50% savings, which is what I always try and aim for, but when I was looking at compared to like Aldi's price, and like I was saying, normally something that we would buy anyway, I thought that that was a pretty good deal. Another thing that we picked up, which is something that my mom is always asking for, Powerade. She likes the blue kind. Those are 99 cents with the digital coupon, and they're a limit of 10. So we picked up 10 of them. They're regularly $2.29, so they would have been $22.90 for the 10 of them, but we paid just $9.90 and saved $13 on those. We also ended up picking up the Bob Evans sausage, which are on sale for $1.99 this week with the digital coupon. They're a limit of 4, so I went ahead and picked up 4 of those, regularly $5.49. So the 4 of them would have been $21.96. We paid $7.96 and saved $14. And again, something that we're probably using for Mother's Day anyway. I might save the extras. I don't think we're going to use 4 packages, but that's another really awesome thing to have in the freezer, just in case, for again the price that it was at. And the last time that they had these on sale a handful of weeks ago, they were out of stock. I think it was part of like their 4-day sale or 3-day sale or whatever. They had none of the sausage links left in stock, so I was happy that this week I was able to score some of these. A really good deal too this week is on the Kellogg's products. Now the Kellogg's cereals, the Pop-Tarts, which is also Kellogg's brand products, and the Rice Krispie treats, and I think maybe there was one other item as well, I can't remember, but this week those are on sale for $1.99 when you buy 4. I picked up 2 of these cereals. These again will be $1.99 when I bought 4 of them, because I picked up 2 of those and 2 of the Pop-Tarts. They were regularly $7.99, so they would have been $15.98. And then I also picked up 2 of the Pop-Tarts, again also $1.99 after buying the 4 participating items, regularly $5.49, so they totaled $10.98 regularly. But this week when you buy 4 of those, because again you have to buy 4 to get them at that price anyway, but you will also get a free gallon of milk, which is amazing. And I don't know why I was not charged extra for this, and both of them actually had my sticker, like the sticker name on them, with my name on them, so I'm assuming that they were for me. For whatever reason, I ended up with 2 gallons of milk instead of just 1. I actually don't think that we're going to use 2 gallons of milk. I think I'm going to give this to my brother, because even though again I thought it was a good deal and we'll probably need a gallon of milk for Mother's Day as well anyway, I don't think we'll go through 2 gallons of milk in the week. I did get an extra one that I was not charged for. So but the actual deal again is that you will get the 5 items, both again to whatever cereals, Pop-Tarts, Rice Krispie treats, those things that you end up getting. It might be the Nutri-Grain bars also, possibly, I don't remember, but that is another Kellogg's product that a lot of times is included in it. But with those items, again, you will get all 5 of those items for $7.96, which makes those just $1.59 each. And again, again, I'm pretty sure that that's cheaper than the price of a gallon of milk at my Aldi, plus in addition to that, cheaper than a package of Pop-Tarts, even though these are the smaller 8 count, and also for a box of cereal. So that is a really good deal this week. Again, you have to buy the 4 participating Kellogg's products, and then you will get the gallon of milk for free, and there is no additional coupons or anything like that. But for getting all 5 of those items that you do for the $7.96, again, ends up working out to be $1.59 per item, which is a pretty good deal. And with these, I saved $22.49. If I had picked up 4 boxes of cereal, this would have been like $30 in savings, because this cereal boxes retail at such a high price. Like $7.99 for one small little box of cereal is kind of outrageous. But again, with the deal that is going on for this week, again, $1.60 is a really good price for those. Last thing I ended up picking up this week, which like I said, we did have a Fetch offer available on, and this was a pretty high value Fetch offer because this is a new product, so that's probably why. But with these Oreo Zero Sugar cookies, the 10.3 ounce packages, and you can either get the double stuff or like the regular stuff, these are $2.99 when you buy 2. There's no coupon, you just have to buy 2 to get them at that price. They're regularly $7.49, so they would have been $14.98. We paid $5.98 out of pocket, no coupon, but you will get $2.25 back from Fetch, and you can earn that back twice, so you'll get $4.50 back, making this just $1.48 for both of them, or just 74 cents each. And I saved $13.50 on those, which like I said, I thought was a pretty good price for those in picking them up. And like I said, because they're a new item, that's probably why they have a higher value you know, rebate with them as well. So overall, like I said, I think under 60 bucks for everything I ended up getting. Again, 2 gallons of milk, which I wasn't planning on getting. It's weird too, because that was like the last thing that they still had needed to pick for like a while. And so I don't know if there was like an issue with it or something like that, or exactly what ended up happening. I did end up with 2 of those instead. They were out of stock of one of the items that I was planning on getting. And that was probably because if you guys saw my haul last week and you saw those like Wonder Cake, the honey buns that I ended up getting, they were like out of stock of like all of the those Wonder Cake products for the most part, except for the honey buns. So this week I did have a $1.50 off coupon, and they're still on sale for $1.50. So it would have made it completely free, but they must have been out of stock of like all of those items this week because of that sale that we had last week with the Fetch offers and everything. That's why I did not end up getting that, because like I said, I'm pretty sure my store was out of stock of them because of last week, and they like didn't get a new shipment in or whatever. But if your store isn't and you want to pick one of those up, there's a $1.50 off coupon, so it'll make it completely free. I think that coupon's available for a little bit, so I might still have some time to be able to use it, but I just want to let you guys know too, that was the only item that they did not have in stock, and they said that there wasn't like a really suitable alternative for it. I'm assuming that means that they didn't have any of those other items as well, like even the honey buns and stuff like that. So that's why I did not end up getting that this week. Overall, like I said, for the stuff I ended up getting, the berries, which like I said are a really good price, and then a couple of things that we did kind of need for Mother's Day, and stuff that again too we'd normally buy. Like I said, the bottled water we normally end up buying if we don't get a sale on it anyway, and those Powerades as well. And then again, a couple of those really good deals like the Kellogg's products, and also those Oreo cookies for 74 cents is an awesome price. So that does it for me this week from Jewel. If you guys have any other deals or haul that is going on, let me know. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like and follow, and I'll see you guys all in the next haul. So bye guys.